True Media was good with the family, man. Hope everybody doing good, feeling good, and living good. Let me tell y'all something real quick. See, most spiritual people get irritated because we can see the truth in everything. We can see the truth in people. We can see the truth in politics. We can see the truth in preachers in the church. We can see the truth when it comes to education, and we can see that a lot of these things is used to manipulate us. And sometimes that's why if you highly spiritual, sometimes you just get irritated with life. It's not that you mad at anybody. It's not that you're not mad at the way you living or nothing like that. It's just the way things is being ran and the way people try to manipulate you. They don't understand that you can see beyond this realm of existence. You can see past the bullshit. You can see through their character. You can see that they trying to manipulate you. You can tell that politics is there to control you. You can tell that the education system is only there to manipulate you and really ain't gonna teach you nothing that you really need to know to advance. You can see that voting don't work. You can tell that the preacher really not telling the truth and the preacher really don't have no relationship with God. See, when you become highly advanced and spiritual, you begin to see that this world don't work the way we was told that it worked. And you get irritated from time to time because you understand that sometimes it's only going to be you that see the way this shit really work, unless you have other people around you who you align yourself with that can see the things you see. But most of the times, it's only going to be you or a couple of people you know that's highly intelligent and spiritual to a fault, to where they can see exactly how the world works. And that's why spiritual people become irritated sometimes, because we can see the truth in everything. You can't lie to us. You can't play with us. You can't try to manipulate us. We can see the truth in everything. You can be trying your hardest like hell to try to lie with a straight face, and we could look you in the face and tell you lying. You can be trying to sell us on some bullshit, on a dream or something, and we can look you in the face and know that you is lying, because we have the gift of discernment. We can see through lies. We can see through people. And spiritual people get irritated time to time because we can see the truth in everything, man. We can see the truth in everything. That's why I don't vote. And I feel sorry for people who still vote in 2025, who still go down there and cast their vote for a president that's used as a puppet, who's only here to be used as a puppet. And it amazes me that we still have people who believe in that way of life, who believe in that system, who believe in the dynamic, or who believe in the process of getting some kind of liberty or freedom through another person. To believe in that process, you have to be ignorant. And one thing I know about me and a lot of other highly intelligent and spiritual people, we can't blame y'all for that, because we know that programming and that game has you conquered through the mind, through the spirit, through the body and the soul. And it's hard to break out of that trance. And so I can't fault you, but I also, in the same breath, can't understand that you're not able to see through the bullshit when it comes to doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Insanity. You can't see the insanity, you can't see how that shit is so, you know, it's a game. You done tried it so many times and you done failed at it. You went down there, you done voted time and time after again for all these presidents, and you still never got what you wanted. You still never got no laws to favor you or to benefit you. And see, one thing when you is becoming awakening and you becoming knowledgeable of self and the universe and of God, you're going to be woken up into a different realm and a different way of looking at things, and your perspective of life is going to change. And it's going to make you feel alone. It's going to make you feel like you don't have nobody that can relate to you, because you is elevating on a different frequency. You vibrating on a different level. And you see a lot of people still stuck in the world and worried about the things of the world. And that shit irritates you sometimes. But you can't really blame them, because they're not on your level spiritually. They haven't progressed on your level spiritually. So you really can't blame them. But in a way, you could, because it's like, how don't you see that shit that you down there looking at don't work? It's not made to benefit you. And sometimes as a highly intelligent spiritual individual, you become irritated with people and life, because you're trying to break people out of this spell, of this programming, but people don't want to get nowhere to the point to where they can advance themselves mentally and on a spiritual level. And, you know, it amazes me. It really amazes me as I continue to grow through the spirit. It amazes me how petty we is as people, how immature we is as people, how uneducated we is as people, unintelligent we is as people, and we not well versed like we think we is. We very ignorant. Very ignorant. The higher you grow in the spirit realm, the more you see how the world is ignorant in all its ways. I'm telling you, man, people be arguing over shit that don't matter, don't mean nothing, that don't have no significance of importance behind it. It's just wasted energy, wasted thought, you know, just on wasted things that don't matter. People arguing over dating and what this person can bring to the table and what that person can bring to the table, and, you know, just getting caught up in all these different things that's a part of this matrix that never allow them to truly free themselves. You never become free. You're getting caught up in voting, what the president doing. And, you know, when you become highly intelligent and spiritual, you can see the truth in everything. God will start revealing to you some of the secrets of the world, of the universe, that people would never see, because they don't have the ability to transition or transform themselves into a state where God is going to deal with them on a higher level. And sometimes, you know, when you take all this stuff in as one individual and you try to share it with the rest of the people out here, you begin to understand and realize these people is dead. You can't share nothing with them that's of true sacred significance and growing through the spirit. You can't share nothing with these people. They too busy out here operating and worried about the things that's down here on this third dimensional plane that got something to do with the matrix. They don't want to break out. They too busy focused on voting for another man. They too busy focused on relationships. They too busy focused on things like credit score. They vibration is very, very low. They think those things is significant. They think those things hold weight. They think those things is important. They really do. Because they don't know nothing else. They have yet to advance or elevate themselves through the spirit to where they can see around the matrix. They so busy caught up in the matrix, they can't see around it. And we become irritated as spiritual individuals and highly intelligent beings. We become irritated from time to time because we can see the truth in everything. And like I said, you can't lie to us. You can't play with us. You can't try to manipulate us. And the thing about it is, a lot of people don't understand that they dead. They dead. See, the reason why the masses is being treated like the masses is being treated the way they being treated, with no care, no support, no love. The reason why the government and these elites and these higher ups, higher officials, people in high places, the reason why they treat the majority of the masses how they treat them, because they look at you like you dead. You don't have no consciousness. You don't belong. They look at you like you dead. I'm giving you the honest to God truth of why most people is being uncared for, unloved, unsupported. They being misinformed, miseducated. Because the masses and the elites look at the masses like you dead already. We got you caught up in this system, in this third dimensional programming existence, to where you won't allow yourself to rise above it and think above it. We got you so caught up on who won the Grammy. We got you so caught up on who just won the latest BET award. We got you so caught up on the latest movie that just came out in the movie theaters. We got you so caught up on who's the latest president, and dating, credit. We got you so caught up in our game to where we got to treat you like cattle. We can't tell you nothing that's of truth. We can't tell you nothing that's of some kind of form of spiritual benefit, because you wouldn't even care. Even if we told you, you wouldn't even care. You wouldn't care. You cattle to us. You dead to us. And so this is why the government, not even just the government, these elite officials who we never even heard of, some people call them the Illuminati, some people call them the Masons. This is why these secret societies and these people that hold all this power, they will never reveal it to you, because they know spiritually you dead. And you don't care nothing about no one. You don't care nothing about nobody else but a BBL. All you care about is, why niggas ain't shit, or why females is, why they so loose. And you care about too many worldly things. You're not trying to advance your mind to the spirit realm to free yourself. So they like, why should we teach you about some sacred knowledge when we know that's not what you want to know about? That's not what you care about. So we gonna treat you exactly who you is. Zombies. We gonna treat you like zombies. That's how we gonna treat you. That's how we gonna feed you. That's how we gonna educate you. That's how we gonna look at you. That's how we feel about you. Zombies. Because that's what you is to us. We got you so caught up in our system, you don't want to break out and learn nothing else. And sometimes as spiritual beings, being intelligent and having the information we got and the information we possess, sometimes it irritates the shit out of us because we see the same thing with the world, with people, with politics, with education, with religion. We see the same thing. You get so advanced sometimes to where you become irritated. You become irritated with people because you see that their ignorance is allowing them to stay in the state that they in. And so don't complain when the laws ain't working in your favor. Don't complain when you ain't, getting the right food that you want to eat. Don't complain when the education is bullshit. Don't complain when your kids grow up and they not respecting you. When you want to stay involved in this matrix and you don't want to grow spiritually. See, some people think that they got it all together, but listen to them. Just wait. I always say, just wait. They had your ass sold that they a man of God. They had you sold on them being a woman of God. But just wait. Just wait. Sit back and wait. And I promise you, you're going to see how ignorant people really is. People be trying to sound educated, smart. They be trying to sound knowledgeable, and they be trying to sound all these different things. But just sit back and wait. Time will tell and show if they really is about their life. And what you gonna see is you got a lot of smart, dumb people. A lot of smart, dumb people who don't think outside the box, who don't have no form of spiritual importance or spiritual awareness or spiritual enlightenment. They like, just watch and listen to people, man, before you grade them as, them being a second coming, or you grade them as being somebody worthy to follow after. Just watch them and listen to them. See, when you become spiritual, you become enlightened. When you become to the point to where you see exactly how the world work and operate, sometimes it comes with a lot of solitude and you become very irritated because you know that people will never see what you see. They'll never break out of that bondage, that mental bondage, emotional bondage, spiritual bondage. They'll never break out. And so I want to end by saying, keep growing, keep feeding your mind positivity, and keep watching those who you can learn from, who you can feel, And remember, keep God first. Make sure you talk to the Most High, and make sure you listen to the Most High. Because we always talk about praying, but sometimes you need to shut up and you need to listen. That's a part of praying too. Solitude, that's the other part of praying. When you get to the part to where you can hear the voice of God and you can shut up. Learn how to listen. Talk to God and learn how to listen to God too. Because a lot of people just do a lot of talking to God, but they don't never do no listening. Okay? So, I love y'all. God bless y'all, man. Keep grinding. Keep growing. And keep going hard for yourself spiritually. And you will start seeing why the world worked the way it worked. You can see the truth in everything. Okay? And that's what it's all about, truth. And the truth shall set you free. Okay? So until next time, I love y'all. God bless y'all, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out. 100.